Alright, we got the head turned over, mounted down here into the 30 just the way we like it. Next step is take the new valves. What I like to do, just to get an idea, to see what's been done before, and these are 80-year-old heads, so I'm sure somebody's been in here before. I like to put a little bluing on it and just kind of get an idea where the seats are located on the valves. Just seeing where our starting point is going to be. Alright, that's not too bad. They're awfully wide for what they are, and I think we need to see if the camera can pick that up. We need to bring the seat in a little bit with our 30, and then the 45 and the 60 in the throat will take care of itself. What we have is a transfer tool here with a little point on it. And we'll get this right where we want our seat to be positioned. Never want to be on that outer edge or the inner edge, really. Always somewhere in the center, usually toward the outer half or third of the face of the valve. And we don't want the valve face to be, or the valve seat to be too wide. That actually really diminishes the seat pressure, so we don't want to do that. One of the first things we're going to do is get a guide, or a pilot that's going to fit nicely in the guide. These are solid carbide pilots. They're live, which means they spin with the cutter head. Not all machines do that, but the 30 does, and the 30 is pretty much the standard of the industry. So we're going to go ahead and set up our cutter. Put the pilot in the tool holder. Get our tool holder ready to go here. Matter of fact, we can use the other one. Alright. We've already checked our specifications. We know what size seat we need to make, and what we're going to use on the exhaust is going to be a 1.9. For the face angle, let's see which one I want to use here. We'll go ahead and use this one. We sharpened it last time we used it, so we know it's in good shape. We'll go ahead and mount the carbide cutter into the bit holder. Make sure it's nice and tight. And now we're going to transfer our dimension from the valve. Well, I guess we're going to have to use a different cutter holder. Sometimes that happens. That looks like it's the same tool bit anyway. We'll double check the number, make sure it is. Good thing we looked. It's not. On the upside, this is the blade that we're going to use to cut the intakes. Or maybe not. Maybe we got a more suitable one. We'll see. Let's get these exhausts done. Alright, this snugged up, tightened up. Alright, let's see where we're at. I've got to bring that out just a little bit. Alright, that's looking good right there. I always use a magnifier because I don't see as good as I used to. On the other hand, I don't look as good as I used to either. So I guess fair is fair. Alright. Got everything set. We're going to go ahead and make sure the head is level. It's a step we don't want to miss. Right there. Does not have to be perfectly level, just the way the SERDI is made to operate. This work head floats, and then the quill in the work head also floats. So it finds its own center. It's highly precise when it does that. We need to move the head into position a little better though. Get it under there. And okay, I don't know if you can see it move or not. It didn't move very much, so we were pretty close to where we needed to be. I think what we're going to do is extend this pilot out a little bit further. These are really long guides in here, and we like to have a little bit of the pilot come through the bottom of the guide, maybe a ½ inch or so. Okay, we'll give it another float, do a 6 count. Lock everything down. And here we go. We're going to cut our first seat. Put a little more light down here so we can see a little better. I usually like to start out with a slow speed just to see where we're going to be. We'll speed up our cutter, just give us a little nice finish. And there we go. Alright, now we're going to check our work. We'll go ahead and put a little bluing on the valve. And we can double check our work. See if we're positioned where we want to be. And that's just easy enough. Okay, much better, much better. We moved in off the corner of the valve. See if that'll pick up. Moved in off the edge of the valve. You never want to be on that edge. The valve is going to expand as it runs, not a whole lot, but a little bit, and we just don't want to be on that corner. We don't want a lot of heat going out through just one sharp corner like that. So now we'll do the rest of them. Do all the exhaust. And do everything the same. Float in.